They've battled all regular season in the competitive Conference USA, and now it's time to crown a champion. The Conference USA Conference Championship game. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the 21st ranked team, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Handoff here from the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. Now the 40. The 30. Past the 20. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. He'll hand it off. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And the same runner's got it again. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Strong. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the left side. He's in the clear. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught near the goal line. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Looking downfield, it's Strong. He will score! Touchdown, Ole Miss! Kicking team out for the PAT try. And he knocks it right through. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So the Syracuse offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The tight end has got it. Goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. It's a short completion at the big tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackle on the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Dropping back. It's Strong. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 4 receivers on the field for this second and inches. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down and what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And he'll set up to throw. Caught by the receiver. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from a defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but
in his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
The receiver snags it. It's complete. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away. Syracuse looking to convert on fourth down now.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. There's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Gets made on the out route. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short in the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab on the move. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
And I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Orange.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
Looking to pass. It's Strong. Caught over the middle. It's McLeod. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Syracuse.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Wants to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a target, and it's complete. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Syracuse lines up quickly. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Want to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Makes a quick catch. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Syracuse will kick it off to get the second half underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Back to throw. It's Strong. It's an out route. The catch made. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Breaks into open space. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
the air. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
First and 10 play coming up. Looking to throw again. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Rebels are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Getting set. Here's second down. To throw. It's Strong. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the Syracuse offense is back out onto the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here he goes. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. Syracuse lines up quickly. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Syracuse.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
24, Ole Miss, 14.
Powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. And he goes nowhere, stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Scanning the field. It's Strong. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
On third down, he drops to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Contact as he let the ball go. He makes the ground. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab made by the tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Orange. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Let's go.
Looking to pass. It's Strong. Catch made over the middle.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And it's Syracuse on top right now. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Dumps it down to the back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Have been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Rebels with 1st and 10 here.
22,
Looking for a receiver. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. Pass broken up, but a flag down. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Dropping back. It's Strong. Looking for the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The freshman makes a tremendous grab there.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the handoff. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. Working clock with the ground game. Now tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. We'll come up on second down now. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Could take it all the way. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Rebels. The defense contributes 6 points. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Now they like to go for 2 to make this a 3-point margin. To the air, it's Strong. Intercepted in the end zone.
That keeps the score. Syracuse 31, Ole Miss 26.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six, and they recover from that right now.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? On the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship, and they keep the football and secure the win. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Strong. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. That's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Anytime you're playing a linebacker position, you start to see a running back come out of the backfield and widen out. There's a tendency to want to beat him out to the flat and overcommit. This time he cuts back inside and creates a headache for this defense and a nice gain.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for a late, deep throw. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Maybe the last shot here. Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Back to pass. It's Strong. Snipes a quick throw.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Great footwork, a big opening now. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining. The offense will set up now for the 2-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points.
Here we go.
He'll run it into the end zone. The 2-point conversion pushes the lead up to a field goal here in the 4th quarter.
Chris, I just love the call here in the 2nd half. You're up by a point. Why not go for 2? Push it to a field goal game. Good call by the head coach. And I tell you what, this is going to be an interesting finish. We got a good one on our hands here, Chris.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Syracuse. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead here very late, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can just seal the win. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Strong. Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0. Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming